Hello. Thanks for talking to me. It hasn't been that long since we talked.
I was going to say, you look familiar.
Yeah. Is your hair a different blue or does it just look different on the screen?
So here's the brutal truth. My hair is only this long. The rest of it's
Okay.
extensions.
Okay, I just wondered. It looked less green.
It's not my hair.
No, it looks nice. I just was curious.
Thank you.
So, I guess the first question is, how did you feel last night? Just when it happened, like what was kind of going through your mind?
It was just so much happiness that just flooded to my brain and just exploded. I was so grateful to be sharing this moment with my mother, my father, and my staff, and all the fans that were in the audience, and just the general American public. It was such an honored, just gratifying moment to be in. I'm never going to forget last night.
Were you surprised? Because I know like you got a lot right at the end from all the audience voting.
Yes, I genuinely was surprised. I mean, for those people that were watching it, as the jury votes were going, my staff and I, my parents and I, we were just standing hand in hand, just huddled and hoping and praying for the best, and just seeing how things were playing out. We were just worried, and then seeing that monumentous amount of votes come in from like all the fans and the voters, my heart just soared. And typically when people say their heart drops to their stomach, it's in a negative connotation, but my heart dropped to my stomach in the best way. I just felt so relieved in that moment.
Now you're going to be performing on the Billboard music. Is that what it was? Billboard Music Awards on Sunday?
Billboard Music Awards, correct. But I believe I am actually presenting an award. So that is
wow.
a huge honor. And I'm very nervous for that because I don't know who I'm presenting to. So that's terrifying.
Well, still, it's got to be fun though. So what do you do when you get nervous, like before you perform, or do you normally not?
I mean, it depends on what kind of nervous it is. If it's just stage nerves, I gotta do my little prayer. I gotta go off and do some breathing exercises. But if it's just a different kind of nervousness, well, I lied. Nervousness, it's all the same. I just need to be alone for a few seconds before I go on stage, just to get in the zone and just say my prayers and do my little pre-stage ritual.
All right. Well, you definitely wouldn't know you're nervous when you're performing. I mean, you can't tell, so that's a good thing. So, can you talk a little bit about what the lyrics mean and kind of where they came from?
Yes, absolutely. So the song is called Wonderland, but it's basically kind of a metaphor for when you break free of that fantasy whenever someone is leading you on and you're viewing them through these rose-tinted glasses, but then you realize, oh, no, wait, you're deceiving me. This is not healthy for me. Let me escape. And so we kind of wanted to represent that through the ropes that we use on stage, just breaking free of things. But then also metaphorically, as we all know the story of Alice in Wonderland, the white rabbit leads her through her journey in Wonderland, like all these challenges and everything. And I like to pay homage back to the people in Oklahoma that shaped me and raised me to be who I am today. They are my white rabbit that are leading me through my personal Wonderland.
Now, did you write the song before the competition? I mean, was this something that was done, or did you write it specific to the competition?
Well, the songwriting process was actually a collaborative effort between myself and 5 other incredible songwriters, but it was before the competition.
It was before, okay. Yes. What made you decide to pick that specific one out of all your songs?
Oh boy, I mean, when we got news that this was even going to be a thing, when the idea was first around before casting even started, we were receiving so many incredible songs. We were thinking of so many incredible songs as well, but the second that Wonderland came into our lives, it was like, oh, this is the one. We knew it was just our gut instinct to go with Wonderland.
Right. Now you traveled to Korea. Is that when you first got into K-pop, or were you already sort of singing K-pop? How did that?
So I've been living in South Korea for the past 4 years, and I've been promoting there as a K-pop artist. My mother actually is from Korea, but she was adopted at a young age. So we only spoke English growing up. But I got into K-pop way back in 2008 through my best friend. And now it's super cool because I've had the chance to go to my mother's birth country, and I've also had the wonderful opportunity to bring her back to Korea to visit every now and then.
That's been fun. Yeah, I'm learning about it. I don't know a lot about it, but I like your song anyway. I remember, I think I even told you that first night when I talked to you, I remember seeing you and thinking, I think she might win, because you were really, I mean, you seem very professional, like you know what's going on, and you're definitely not new to what you're doing. So
thank you, Jamie.
So that being said, even though you've been doing this for a while, how has this experience changed you though? Like, how has your life, I guess, been altered by it?
Man, I mean, this has been a life-changing experience, as you just said. I mean, it's what time now? I mean, it's the 10th, the day after 3:14 p.m. I still haven't, the reality still hasn't hit me yet. I mean, I've received so many kind messages from friends, family members, and loved ones just congratulating me and my team on this incredible thing, but I don't know, it still hasn't hit me yet. But overall, I think something I've really taken away from this is just to, just let down my defenses and just let what will be, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. And I was going to ask you, maybe you would give me the same answer, but I was going to say, what have you learned about yourself, like either as a
Oh,
singer or just a person?
I think I need to learn to not be so hard on myself because I am very critical of myself when it comes to performing. So I think getting myself out of my own head during this competition was a bit of a struggle for me.
All right. Did you like hang out with a lot of the, I'm not sure how you guys were, if you were sequestered or what, did you hang out with a lot of the people during the competition or
All within
get to know
safe
them?
protocols.
Yes.
Yes. We got to know each other so well. I mean, I was so blessed and honored to meet so many of these cool and talented artists. And now we are friends, and now we text each other as friends do.
Great. So do you have any plans to collaborate either with somebody from the show or somebody, anybody, or somebody
Well,
that you want to anyway?
collaboration plans. I mean, there's so many cool people from the show, so many just amazing artists I would love to get my hands on eventually, but who's to say what's gonna happen? But hey, if collabs happen, they happen, so I'll be waiting anxiously.
Well, who are your inspirations from before the show that you would just love to work with though?
Let's see. Well, when it comes to, I guess, presence or how you present yourself on stage as an artist, I really admire people like David Bowie, Prince, Janet Jackson, Madonna. I mean, in the K-pop realm, there's definitely a few of my senior artists that I really look up to for like dance and, overall just performance. But I don't know, I've got a lot of people that I look up to, and yeah, I think, well, nothing, but I hope that, someday I can pay homage to all of these artists that I look up to.
That's cool. Do you, other than the awards, do you have any like solid plans of what's going to be happening in your life?
Yes, ma'am, I do. I have some little fan events coming up here and there, and also there are some more plans to hopefully possibly see fans face to face even more these next coming months, but we will see what happens.
Yeah, that'd be a friend. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it was you that said something about that when you had been singing, you hadn't been in front of live audience for a while.
Yes, that
I
is
think it was you
correct.
that said that to me.
That's correct.
So I mean, how is it different? What does it mean, I guess, more to you being able to finally see the people once again? And
It
as you
truly
sing.
means it means the world, honestly, because again, being without an audience for the last 2 years as a performer, as an artist, I'm pretty sure you could ask anybody in a similar position and they would tell you it feels different. It really does. And myself as an extrovert as well, I love people's energy. I feed off of that. So finally being able to look someone in the eyes, see them smile, see them yelling, singing my lyrics to me, it just made me so happy. And I hope to keep paying forward, paying back the energy that they give to me.
Right. What have you gotten any advice from Kelly or Snoop? I know he was definitely rooting for you, it seemed like whenever he talked to you, but have you gotten any advice from them or anything? Or
Oh goodness. I mean, Kelly and Snoop have both been so kind as mentors on this show. They've had very uplifting words to say, but I will say, I think something that really stuck with me is in my interview with Snoop. Just a casual comment. He had called me a star in passing, and I was like, "Oh no, 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 that's a big word," because it truly is a big word. But he kept reiterating to me, "No, like you are a star, like believe that," and that really struck a chord with me. So I'm very grateful for those very kind words.
okay, get that. Do you have any albums or songs or anything that you have planned to come out that you can kind of tease?
Yes, we do have things planned. When they come out, I'm not quite sure. But for those people who are not familiar with me, my overall concept as an artist is like AI multiverse. And so, which chapter of the AleXaverse, if you will we pick up on next? Who's to say? But there are definitely some exciting things coming.
All right. Do you have any message you want to leave for the fans that watch the video?
Absolutely. I would love to say thank you so much for all of the wonderful love, support, and positivity that you've provided me with thus far. And I hope to continue paying that forward to you. And I hope to see you all face to face one day. So stay safe.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to seeing what else you do.
Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it.
Okay. Have a good day. And congratulations again.
Thank you so
Definitely
much.
deserve it. So
Thank you.
thanks. Have a good day.
You as well.
Bye bye.